Welcome back. Same goals, different ideas. Top-ranking lawmakers laying out how they want to spend your money on the first day of the legislative session. News 8's government reporter Garrett Bergquist tells us where the money would go.
In their first substantive public comments since the governor rolled out his agenda, Senate Republicans stopped short of endorsing the governor's billion-dollar school budget boost. Their published list of priorities for this session makes no mention of education. They focus instead on health care costs and paying down debt. But they say they will prioritize school funding.
This session will be no different. We'll continue to try and fund that at a level that makes them as effective as possible and make sure that and also to try and make sure that those dollars get into the hands of the men and women who are in the classrooms teaching our children across the state of Indiana.
Democrats say if we want a more competitive workforce, it's time to send more money to traditional public schools rather than school vouchers or charter schools. And they say universal pre-K and child care will solve a host of workforce problems at once.
It's not time to reinvent. It's time to reinvest in our schools. Decades of underinvestment and undue burdens on teachers and administrators have led to historic educator shortages and increased student suffering as a consequence.
For his part, Governor Eric Holcomb says he'd like to expand existing programs rather than create a whole new system for early child care and education.
We have a couple initiatives underway that we'd like to see more quality child care available, including On My Way Pre-K. We think that we can add about a total through 2 different programs, including On My Way Pre-K, about another 5,000 seats. So we'll approach it that way, but they'll have their, both in the House and the Senate, they'll have their process that they'll need to negotiate their way through as well.
Even though Governor Eric Holcomb has already unveiled his budget agenda, we expect to hear the rest of his priorities for this session tomorrow night. His State of the State address will be at 7 p.m. tomorrow, and you'll be able to watch it live right here on Wish TV. Garrett Bergquist, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.